All right, welcome back, Reddit peeps. It is Shiva here today with a quick Shiva Short Take on the Seraph. It was in test server this past week, and I have some opinions about it, of course. So the robot has an interesting ability. It's like a hawk and an Aojun, so it's a timed ability. The built-in gun deals damage. It looks like an Ao Quinn, like lasery thing. Flies everywhere. There's protection and defense that obviously blocks while you're in the air. You do not get that protection going up or down. I noticed, I think. So the numbers, I guess the ability is called force field, 90%. So it's like a leech, basically. But it decreases over time. So it's good if you fire at it, which is a little weird too. The wings have guns, and then there's a main gun too. That's how you get these multiple gun thingies. I don't know what the 3000 and 1500 are. There's like per second, per minute, per bullet. I have no clue. And the cooldown's similar to Aojun too. At least it's 500 meters. So let's see it in action. Hopefully you guys will like it. I'm not sold. So here we are jumping into carrier. I loaded it with a bunch of different setups too, so you guys can kind of get a good feel for it. My preference are the hammers, or potentially the the punchers. I put two balance units and a nitro per one of these because it is slow at level 8. Now obviously it could get ramped up post-production, or they could speed it up, and Loki's in test server, like whoever that dude is, like what's your problem, dude? Loki's in general, but in test server, like for real. So I personally think the Fafnir is a better build, to be honest. You have more power, obviously, out of the Seraph because you've got two heavies and you've got the weapon. But the Fafnir at least absorbs back damage. So this is cool. You can see all three of these beams kind of firing at the same time there. So that's pretty slick. But again, it's electric, or it's like whatever. It's energy. It's not like a bullet or flame. So you won't have like the advantage of Aojun, where you got fire going around corners. You can kind of like, move it around. You have to have literally a direct shot. You can see how weak it is. Direct line of range when you fire your built-in weapons. That sort of sucks. Okay, so here are the new weapons. By the way, I don't know the names. There's the one's like decay, the other one's something else. Oh, there's that cool thing. The effects are pretty damn cool. You have to admit that. So I don't like these new weapons either. I think they need a lot more damage, and I know that the damage builds up over time. They fire right like rail guns, and you can see my preference is really not to have railgun like dynamics. I like punchers. It's like poop, 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 poop. Not poop, 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 but you know what I mean. They kind of do sound like poo. Anyways, I haven't seen, and I noticed this also with the other YouTube peeps, so like Adrian and others, like a good measurement on how the built-in weapon handles Titan damage, but it's supposed to be enhanced Titan damage. So let's see. I don't think I even managed to get a shot at any Titans because it's test server, and like nobody really ever drops their Titans until the end, and I like dropping my Seraph at the beginning. So my take so far is kind of neutral at best. I think it's an okay bod. It's sort of like Skiros. It's very like, I could see it being useful in a squad. I don't know if on solo if I would run this. I find my Hawk would be better. Hawk, first of all, has better firepower. On ground has better firepower. The Titan damage is definitely a lot more than this little laser. The movement speed is much faster when you're in ability in Hawk 2. So my go-to, I'll say, for a Titan damage flying robot is going to be Hawk still. I don't know. Maybe there is a niche for this mid-range flying bird. I thought that was Hawk, to be quite honest. I hope they don't nerf the Hawk. This video is not supposed to be about the Hawk, but I've now mentioned it about like 16 times. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth. So, you know, in the moon map, you've got a lot of cover. So, you know, my take on this robot in small maps is it's not going to be it's not going to last long. It'll be tough to kind of play. It's supposed to be a good beacon rush bot, right? Because you've got this little Alquin little zappy thing that comes out, and you could just basically drop on a contested map. You have 90% deflection of damage, and you can just fry everybody below. And it's not like a Fafnir where you get ramped up, so it's not super OP. So thank you, Pixonic, for learning from that. But like, good lord, this would not survive, like, at all. Like, even MK3, I think it'll be like a 200 range max. I think 205. So like, you're looking at the same kind of health level of like a Fafnir or a Hawk, and it's as slow as a Fafnir. Now this is again with a Nitro and 2 bounce units, so you could see, get some Nitro units on the bots now these days are slow, because I think there was enough disruption and pissiness associated with Fafnir. So that is that. Again, test server, so it wasn't like I had that many. Yeah, I had 1 kill, which is kind of dismal too. So I'm not entirely impressed right now, but let's check out the other weapons in this clip. Let's see how this bot does in the jungle map. I forgot the name, but I just call it the jungle map. And play from there. So I remember with Ao Jun or with the Hawk, initially you could just kind of use it as a beacon runner because it was fast and it had resistance. So I'm trying that out here. Oh, my ability just stopped. Oh, crud. Well, that worked out real well. Okay, so no 2 self. Do not do that. All right, there's my trusty hammer, pair of hammers. As a tactic, if you guys haven't figured this out yet, probably get a couple of heavies leveled up before this Seraph drops, if you get a Seraph. So it's probably worth considering. I may actually level up another puncher. Okay, so here is the paired weapon of choice. The railgun, the whatever you want to call them, the Thuddin railguns or whatever. They're like, they fire like, or they kind of reload like a Redeemer. I don't know if I would pair it with this weapon, to be honest. I'm not sure what weapon I would outside of hammer, but that's just me. I feel like you need like a deflective gun that basically spreads bullets far and wide. That's my take. Let's see if I can actually kill this Titan. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, I really suck at this. All right, let's try the medium rail guns. Let's see how these go. Like I was saying, I think Fafnir actually may be better than this bot, but let's take a look. So let's have the guys fire at me. Obviously, we know that there's a limit in the damage, but I tried to jump into the damage. These railguns are okay. I don't know. I didn't get to really see them all the way through. Let's try it out on Orochi. My God. Either I'm playing like crap, or these things are just really cruddy. All right, let's switch to a different map. All right, Samutas. Let's see, maybe Samutas will be a better build. I hope you guys are enjoying this chill music too. Why is it taking so long to choose a freaking bot? Oh, I hate the lag. All right, there we go. We're live. At least you got the chill music. All right, so I'm still experimenting with this bot. So flying towards beacons maybe not a good idea. So I'm gonna just back off. These railguns are not strong. they're supposed to be like mid-range. I think we need to buff them more. And this is the buffed version. I deliberately did not do a recording because I knew the first 2 sessions were pretty bad. Test server sessions the past 2 weekends. I was like, you know what? Let me see if they'll buff them. They did. And these are the buffed versions. Good lord, they take aim too. The self whatever guidance thing. Boom, kill. Finally, I killed a bot with the Seraph. It's like a miracle. The self aim on these new weapons, these new heavies, actually mediums too. It takes a little bit of skill, or maybe the sensitivity is slightly off right now, but like it doesn't lock on as easily as they usually do. It's slightly more difficult than maybe the bullets are smaller than the Redeemer bullets. All right. Got 4 mediums. I do like the 600 meter range though. That I will not lie, I do like it. Come on team, you guys are really sucking here. Alright, there we go. Faffy's slightly ramped up. Let's go. Oh goodness, with just 2? This kind of is not that great. Oh, Faffy's so slow. Alright, so look, if you guys have watched my videos, you could probably sense my lack of enthusiasm in this video. I can't lie. I am just too genuine to tell you guys that these weapons will that I love them. I just don't. I do appreciate the ability to fire at 600 meters, but the weapons are not turning me on. I really like the Seraph's design, and I think the animation is holy mother sick. Like, wow. But like, legitimately, look at this. I haven't killed a Skiros at level 8. I don't even know what this guy has from a health perspective, but this is pathetic. Ugh, that was rough. So yeah, let's see. You guys haven't seen a pursuer in a while. I'll try it out with the 3 lights. A, because I need to get some beacons, and B, because it just looks goofy. Are these kind of too large too? I think the design team needs to shrink them a little. These look really large. It looks like a bunch of, I don't even know what. It's like a boombox on the guy's the head or something. They're so big. Oh, that died fast. Oy vey. So, I'm not stressed about the Seraph. I mean, a pilot could come out and maybe make it faster while in flight. That could make it maybe a little OP, or increase damage reflection, or I don't know what. Like, it could do any one of those things. But as is right now, at baseline, it is not a meta shifting robot. With Samudas, it's kind of sick, actually. I'll say that this and hammers may be the good choice. So thanks for watching. Enjoy next time. All right, thanks, Reddit peeps.